Alright, so now that we have our initial HTML set up, we're going to move on to the CSS and making this look presentable. So we're going to put all of our CSS in the main.less file. Okay, make sure you're using the .less and not the .css. And also make sure that your winless or whatever compiler you're using is also running. Okay, so in the main.less, let's go ahead. We're already including the Bootstrap and the Font Awesome files. So let's just start with the styling. Okay, we'll start with the body. And we'll say width 100%. Height is 100%. And as far as fonts, let's do Helvetica New, which is N-E-U-E, and also Helvetica and Arial sans serif. Okay, the color, now actually what I want to do is up here we want to create some variables. Okay, so the first one will be primary, and that'll be the primary color, which is going to be that dark blue, which is going to be 26A5D3. Okay, so that's the primary, and then we're going to do a dark and a light color. Okay, so dark is going to be 333, and then light is going to be F4, F4, F4. Alright, and then here we're going to say color. We're going to have the text color is going to be dark. Alright, and then background color is going to be light. Okay, so that's the body. Actually, let's also do the HTML. I just want to set the width and height to 100%. Okay, so let's do a little typography. Okay, so we'll do our headings. Alright, let's say, let's do margin 0035, and we want to text transform. I want to transform them to uppercase. And font family, I'm actually going to just paste this font family in. Okay, we're using this Montserrat, I guess. And then let's do letter spacing 1 pixel. Alright, now the paragraphs. Let's do margin 0025. Okay, and the font size. Font size will be 18 pixels, and the line height will be 1.6 m. Okay, now the links. The color of the links is going to be our primary color. And let's see what else. And that's all we're going to do for now for the links. Let's do the hover state. We'll do hover and focus. And I just want to take away the underline, so we'll say text decoration is going to be none. And then a cool feature that we can do with less is we can actually take a color and then we can darken it by a certain percentage or make it lighter. So let's take our dark color, I'm sorry, our primary color and darken it. So we can say darken, and then we want to throw in the color, which is we have in a variable primary, and then I'm going to say 20%. So when the links are hovered over, they're going to get the primary color, but it's going to be a little darker, so you will actually see a change, even though this is also set to primary. So let's do the nav bar now. Alright, let's just save this and see what has changed. Alright, so you can see that the font, the background, the spacing, the uppercase headings, margin, things like that have all changed. What I want to do now is the nav bar. Okay, so say nav bar, and we're going to have margin bottom is going to be set to 0, and we're going to say border bottom, which will be 1 pixel solid, and we're going to use an RGBA value. Alright, we're going to do 255, 255, 255, and then 0.3. Alright, because we want to add a little transparency to it. Let's do text transform uppercase, and we'll do our font family. I'm going to grab the same font family right here. Okay, and then we'll do a background color, and the background color is going to be dark. Okay, whatever we have in our dark variable. And then for the brand, which is the logo, Navbar brand, I'm just going to change the font weight to 700. Alright, and I also want, when it's focused, I want to get rid of the outline. So we'll say Navbar brand focus, and we're just going to put in here outline none. Alright, now let's actually take a look at that. Whoops. Okay, we're going to save it first. Okay, so you can see that the nav bar has a black background. There's no effect yet, but we will add that. Alright, so now what we need to do is the Navbar custom class that we have on it. Whoops. So Navbar custom A, I'm going to set color to light. Okay, and then we're going to say Navbar custom dot nav. So we want to look, this is going to be the class nav list item link, and we're just going to add a transition here. So we'll say transition, oops, background, I want to do background dot 3s, and then we want ease in out, and we should add the vendor prefixes as well. So I'm just going to copy this. Okay, and then we just want to add the prefix for WebKit and also Moz. Okay, so that's for Chrome, Safari, Mozilla. Alright, and then we want, let's see, our hovers. So I'm going to copy this, and we just want to add in hover right here. And I just want to take away the outline. We'll say none. And also background color. Okay, we're going to use RGBA for our transparent, RGBA, and let's see, 255, and then we want 0.2. Alright, so next will be the Navbar toggle class. And we're just going to add some padding. We'll say 4 top bottom, 6 left right. Font size, we'll say 16 pixels, and color will be light. Alright. Now we need some styles, but some other styles, but we need to make it so that they're only in effect when the browser is larger. Okay, so when it's above 767 pixels. Alright, so we need to just put in a media query here. So we can say media, and we're going to say min width 767 pixels. Okay, so basically anything above a tablet. And we're just going to add to the Navbar class. Okay, so Navbar padding 20 pixels top bottom. Border bottom is going to be none. And let's see, background will be transparent.